Hey Warriors fans! Today, we're breaking down the Golden State Warriors offseason and what it might mean for the team's future. This offseason has been a whirlwind of major moves, some promising, others a bit disappointing. First, there was the buzz around Paul George potentially joining the squad. The hope was that he'd opt into his player option with the Clippers and then be traded to the Warriors, signing a 4-year extension. However, the Clippers weren't keen on trading with a division rival, leaving the Warriors' plans frustrated and unfulfilled. Then, the departure of Klay Thompson to the Dallas Mavericks hit hard. The breakup of the Splash Brothers left a gaping hole in the front court. While the Warriors added a few role players, they didn't bring in any standout names to fill Thompson's shoes. Additionally, the rumors of a trade for Lauri Markkanen fizzled out. Markkanen signed a 5-year extension with the Utah Jazz, making him ineligible for a trade this season. This left the Warriors without one of their top targets, someone who could have potentially elevated the team to new heights. As the season approaches, the Warriors seem content with their current roster. But is it enough to stay competitive in the West? The roster is a blend of young talent and seasoned veterans, yet the absence of major additions might be cause for concern. The team is reportedly exploring smaller trades to bolster the squad, but nothing significant appears on the horizon. If you're worried about the current state of the Warriors roster and think the team needs a boost to stay competitive in the Western Conference, give this video a like and share your thoughts in the comments. What's your take on the Warriors' future? Do they need a blockbuster trade, or would minor adjustments suffice? Now, let's explore some of the smaller moves the Warriors might consider to enhance their roster. According to Shams Charania, although no big names are available on the market, Golden State might explore minor deals before the season starts. Here are a few potential targets that could make a positive impact. Jonas Valanciunas. Though he recently signed with the Washington Wizards and won't be available until December, Valanciunas could be an intriguing addition. He's an excellent rebounder and an underrated floor spacer. If the Warriors are in playoff contention later in the year, Valanciunas could be the missing piece to push the team forward. Wendell Carter Jr. This is a fresh name but a promising one. Carter Jr.'s rim protection and floor spacing abilities would make him a valuable asset for the Warriors. He has shown promise in his career and could significantly impact, especially if the Magic deem him expendable with other centers on their roster. Dorian Finney-Smith. Known for his defensive prowess and three-point shooting, Finney-Smith could fill a crucial gap for the Warriors. A trade involving Andrew Wiggins and other assets could bring Finney-Smith, and perhaps also Cam Johnson, adding depth and versatility to the roster. The Warriors have the capacity to make a big trade down the line, but must also consider the value of their current assets. The team boasts valuable pieces like Jonathan Kuminga and Brandon Podziemski, who could be used in trades if the right opportunities arise. What do you think? Should the team go all in for a blockbuster trade? Or do you believe smaller additions are the way to go? Share your opinions in the comments. Which of these targets would you like to see on the Warriors? And do you think the team is on the right track to compete in the West? We're just beginning our journey into the new season, and the moves made now could define the Warriors' future success. Stay tuned for more updates and analysis. As a Warriors fan, I believe the team is at a pivotal moment. Klay Thompson's departure and the failure to land targets like Paul George and Lauri Markkanen have left significant gaps in the roster. The decision not to pursue trades for these players might be viewed as a missed opportunity, especially considering the potential impact they could have had. The current Warriors roster appears to be in a transitional phase. There's undeniable talent, with Steph Curry and Draymond Green still at the helm, but the lack of depth and uncertainties surrounding young players like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody are concerning. Without a major addition or impactful trade, the team might struggle to compete at the highest level in the Western Conference. If I were in a decision-making position, I'd target players like Wendell Carter Jr. or Dorian Finney-Smith. Carter Jr. could provide solid support in the paint and bolster rebounding, while Finney-Smith would bring much-needed defensive strength and three-point shooting. Both could fill critical gaps and enhance the team's competitiveness. Golden State needs to be aggressive in pursuing roster improvements. The team's championship window with Steph Curry is closing, and missing opportunities to strengthen the squad could mean failing to capitalize on what remains of this golden era. Keeping a close watch on upcoming moves and the performance of young players will be essential in determining the team's direction this season.